I'm not ready for this one. If you know me, you know that I like TFI's films. TFI Creations with Earthspark, um, with with Maverick, with the Shattered Glass. Even though I have not reacted to that on the channel because I watched that on my own. And also the Finest Hour. You know I reacted to all of those. Well, here is also a series that I've been following for quite a long while that hits close to home. And quite honestly, it is also the first film that I've watched of his after I lost my grandfather. And seeing as that we are nearing the 2-year anniversary of that day, I never believed that Rollout What Might Have Been could actually exist. Rollout is a series based on the Protectobots and the struggling depression and leadership of a character named Hotspot, who is the leader of the Protectobots. He goes through quite a lot in this trilogy, but this is a story I never thought would actually happen. What might have been is essentially what happened if he did go off the cliff. I am not ready for this one. I may cry. I don't know. What I do know is that I've put this off long enough. This has been out for like a week and a half, and he's been nagging at me to watch it, and I'm like, fuck it. I don't think this is gonna make my day happy. This is gonna make it completely depressing, because lately I've been in a fucking bad mood because of my leg, and now this. Yeah, I'm just not ready for this, but here we go. Turn up the volume and play.
Hey, bud. I know I come back here to talk to you a lot, but I miss you. And it's the moments where good things are happening that we miss you most. There's something I think about more than anything. What if I had done it? What if that cliff really was the end of my life? No doubt time would continue without me, but would you be okay? Or perhaps in another life, is there a first aid who can hear me? Another who was able to survive. Did he save me too?
Oh no.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Why do I feel such pain deep inside for no reason? Why does my mind do this to me? Why? Just why? You don't know how easy it would be to drive off the edge of that cliff. My spark would never beat again. You would never have to deal with me.
Hotspot, you don't actually mean that, do you?
I don't know. Shut up.
Then just talk to me, okay? Just give me a chance, please.
I'm sorry.
No! No!
Let me do this, please. I can't. Make me all you want, but I'm stopping you. No, you're not. Please just listen to me, Hotspot. Please. But what of the others? Would they?
Hotspot was a great soldier who fought the most challenging battles to the bitter end.
My biggest regret was not knowing him better. He was someone I could relate to, on a personal level.
He was a hero to every bot that was just like him. Always had our backs, no matter what.
He won't ever be forgotten. First date. What was it you once said to him? You are a leader who...
Why didn't you say this to him when he was alive? Maybe it would have made a difference!
Whoa, hey, calm down.
Calm down! You know how many times I've had to deal with this!
First aid, we understand, okay? We really do.
No, you really don't! Trichotomus did the same thing, and his record's gone! I give it a few cycles before Zeta pulls the same crap!
I know it's hard. We're all hurting with you.
What am I supposed to do? He's gone, and it's my fault!
It was all of our faults. We didn't listen.
Yeah, and guess what, Rook? Now it's too late!
Where are you going?
Home! I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go.
We could have handled that better.
Well, we gotta be strong for him.
I think I'm gonna go too. I need a drive. Without me. Without Defensor. The war may have still continued. Would you have fought?
After what happened, I couldn't face the Protectobots again. But I continued my medical schooling. Worked on the front lines like I had always wanted. Slowly worked up the ranks. I'm sure the others eventually heard the news, but I was granted the role I'd always wanted. The role of medical master, and all the upgrades with it. He should have been here for this. He was going to be here for this. We talked about it. For cycles.
Easy first aid. You need to adapt. Your new systems have the latest in frontline medic technology.
Mainframe oversaw the enhancements. They will give you a rundown. If only Hotspot was here to see this. Can you imagine what he'd say?
Try to take it easy with your new body.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. It's the good moments like these that just make me miss him more. Oh God, I would give up all of this just to have him back. Oh, old friend, he's still with you. Just not in the way he should, Ratchet.
Make him proud first aid. Like you have us all.
You know, thinking about all that makes me feel, I don't know, sick? Guess you'd be happy to hear that.
You have no idea how much we would miss you.
You, heard all that.
Oh,
We did. And I gotta say, it hurt. And that makes us all the more glad you're still with us today. As a prime, no less.
Just thinking about everyone's reaction to it, it hurt me too. And the guilt is so...
You've become exactly what First Aid would have always wanted.
I'm glad. And I will stay here. I know where I am needed.
oh my god. I have no fucking words. What the fuck did I don't know what to say. I really don't. If this really is the end of the rollout saga, like there's not a part 4 or anything anymore, and this is the finale, then this was bittersweet. This was... I'm glad this touched me. I don't know what I needed all these past weeks and whatever with dealing with the bullshit at home and whatnot, but I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm making good decisions, trying to be just better. Sam, I want you to know this right now. If you're watching this reaction, you are the reason why I'm getting better at dealing with the passing of my grandfather. It is your films, your stories, your inspiring own story that created this. If it weren't without you, I probably would not have gotten this far. And from the bottom of my heart, I just want you to know that I love you as a person. I love you, and I thank you for helping me. I will be uploading this on Saturday, so hopefully, if you're not busy, you could take about 15 minutes or so and just know that I care. I'm sorry about all the scrap in the server. I'm sorry about all the bullshit that I was pulling up the here and there and got banned and whatnot, but you were there when I needed it most. Whether it was in the films or you were actually talking to me, you were there. One of the best things that you've ever done is invite me on a watch-along. One that I've been waiting for so long at that. I was enjoying that call. I still have that call. I'm never going to delete it off of YouTube, ever. Because even if our friendship does end, or it already has ended, I just want you to know I'm never letting those memories go. Because those were the memories that made me whole. Those were the memories that made me come back over and over again to your channel, watching your movies, your films. Sure, I haven't watched all of them, but I got all YouTube time I can to watch through them, and most of them might as well just be simply having my friends react. You know what? That's fine. Besides, I would like to see my friends react to the Rollout Saga. But in terms of the other stuff, I gotta look into that. But I just want you to know that I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened in the last couple of months between us, your server, everything. I just wasn't feeling right. I just was so down in the dumps, so broken and full of shit. I was a mess. I was a mess, and it kept getting worse by the day. At one point, I just only had like 2 or 3 servers, and barely anyone but my friends to talk to, and even at that time, I only had one friend. I was just alone. Alone with my figures, alone with my family, which kept tearing apart little by little until most recently. I'm just struggling to get a job, struggling to help mom. But you, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have gone the first year of Job Corps. I wouldn't have gotten this far. I would have probably said fuck it and quit if it weren't for Rollout Part 1. I had not watched Rollout Part 1 until about December 2021. That was the first time I watched it. And I remember it clearly because I watched it at home. I watched it by myself in my dorm room at Job Corps on a weekend. I was so bored I had nothing else to fucking do. Nothing else to... Because I pretty much already had everything packed up for Christmas. And I was like, I had nothing else to do. And I just feel like shit. I just want to go home. I just want to go to see Dad again. That was my feeling. And then Then I saw Part 1. Part 1... I think that was the hardest I cried on a Transformers YouTube video ever. This, sure, I should be crying a lot right now, but even if I'm just alone, I don't know. I know it seems like I'm repeating myself, and I can get like that, okay? But I truly am sorry for everything that I've done. Everything that I've been through. With you, with your Discord serve, with everything. If you think this is me begging to be let back in, no, this is just me wanting to let you know that I'm sorry. You can let me back in at your own leisure. If not, that's totally fine, but I want you back as my friend again. That's all I want. I probably might not put a description in this video, I might just say, watch to the end. But, Sam, you are my friend. You are my hero. I'm glad that you're here, so you could keep me here. Till All Are One.